So what's one of the reasons that you're struggling with your intuitive intelligence? Well, a common reason that I see is we get the intuitive information coming through, but then our mind, our conscious mind, our logical mind wants to know the 5-year plan in relation to it, and that's just not how it works. It comes in drips. The piece of information you need next is your next stepping stone, and then you have to do the work in relation to that, say. Have the conversation or start trialing the thing, but you don't necessarily get the full 5-year plan. And part of the reason that is because there's some learning along the way to do, and you're probably going to mess it up if you try and do it all right now, because actually you've got to change, you've got to develop, you've got to learn some lessons along the way before you get to that other point, because you're not the person you need to be yet. At the stage that you want to be at, for example. Or, we get information coming through and it's like, well, that doesn't align with my 10-year plan or whatever it is. It's like, this is my career, this is what I'm doing, this is how I do it. And actually your intuition is saying, no, you're not meant to be an accountant anymore, or no, you're not meant to be staying with this company anymore, or no, now it's time to change up the way you're doing this. And for our conscious mind and our ego, this is really uncomfortable because we like to know, we like to keep things fixed, we like to know what we're doing, but within that it's not always expansive, it's not always, life is more fluid than that, and we can transition and we can change and we need to move on. So that can be one of the reasons we doubt it, because it's not in line with our plan. And again, our mind can start to unpick it. It's like, well, why is my intuition telling me to go and speak to so-and-so? Like, I haven't spoken to them for ages, doesn't make any sense, it's got nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. So we just have to stay open, we have to stay interested, we have to stay curious and just follow it, and not try to unpick it and unpack it to death with shoulds or current plans, because then things get really exciting and we start to open up to our potential, and some of our true gifts. If we just allow it to come through, I think a lot of the time we're just not allowing either the information to come through, or we're not allowing our gifts to surface. Because, for example, if we're a healer, it's like, no, this is my modality, this is the way I do it, and then we just cut ourselves off from other possibilities because we're not open to it. So yeah, just be aware of that, and watch how tricksy the mind can be, in trying to keep us fixed, keep us small, keep us safe, keep us comfortable, and just start to stay, try to be more open and be more curious. See how you get on.